reformed yoga therapist in Palmer Lake, Colorado. This is still my studio. I zipped it around for those of you who watched the last couple. I think this setup might be better, lighting and sound-wise, so we're going to try it out. Today we're going to do a breath, a movement, a practice of joy. And the purpose of that is because I think that all of the things happening right now can get really heavy. And we can forget that joy actually is feeling gladness, feeling gratefulness, feeling compassion, feeling love, despite our circumstances. So even though our circumstances might suck right now, that joy is something that comes outside of all of that. And so today's practice, we're just going to try and find that. So we're going to start actually standing on our mats, and we're just going to start with a breath called the breath of joy. And if you are somebody who gets lightheaded easy, then maybe you want to do this sitting on a chair, sitting on your couch, or maybe you just want to skip the part where we fall, put our heads down, anything like that. Any kind of modification you have to make for that, you can, okay? So it starts like this. We're going to pull our hands up and take an inhale through our nose, just a little short one, and then our hands come out. Another little inhale. Hands come up, another little inhale, and then exhale all out. Hands swing back and down. This goes up, 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 out. Ready? In, and out. Good. In, and out. Nobody's watching you, so you can just be as silly or as goofy or as wonderful as you want to be. Good. In and out. And one more for good luck. In, and out. Yes. Good. And while you're down, and you drop into that forward fold. Yeah, roll your shoulders a little bit. That feels good. Get kind of loose in that fold. Roll your shoulders. Yeah. Shake your head yes and no. Oh, good. Good. And walk your hands up your shins to halfway and do a halfway lift flat back. Good. How does that feel? Good. And exhale, forward fold. Shake your head yes and no. Wiggle your hips. Good. Nice and slow. Come all the way up, up, up. Good. Tall mountain here. Beautiful. And tall mountain. Draw your shoulders back and down. Your palms of your hands face in toward one another. Good. Root down through the four corners of your feet. Draw your belly in and up. Good. Set your pelvis nice and straight. Good. Slight bend in your joints. Think about being a mountain. Mountain pose, when done right, could be one of the highest calorie burners in all of yoga. Is that interesting? Every muscle is working and waking up. You're aware of every inch of your body. What do you feel? Especially after that breath of joy, what do you feel? Good. You're welcome to take a back bend here. Open the heart up. Oh. Good. Bring the hands to heart center. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, arms up, tall mountain. Exhale, back bend, heart to the sky. Good, and then hands heart center. Keep going, arms reach high as you inhale, and then as you exhale, back bend. What do you have to offer today? As far as gratitude, as far as joy. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, heart is open. You're opening up, ready for this practice. Good. Come back, heart center. Beautiful. Good. I thought today we would just do some sun salutations to help us remember that the sun is going to come up every single morning, even though it feels like we're in a season and a time when it's dark. Every morning when we get up, the sun is going to meet us here, and the creation that's outside is going to meet us, and those are all places and things that we can go and enjoy. You can go outside, you can go for a walk, you can greet the sun, you can do all of those things, and you can find joy in all of those things. So let's celebrate the sun with our practice today. Let's reach our arms up, tall mountain. Good, exhale, forward fold. Good, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Good, exhale, forward fold. Then inhale, right leg is going to step back, high lunge. Good. Now the high lunge, you're going to rotate this outside hip forward. Good, and hip comes back, so the hips are nice and even. Belly to the thigh here. Maybe we need to bend and stretch that front leg just a little bit. Working through our joints this morning. It's probably a lot of you, the first movement you've done today. Good, beautiful. Good, from here we're gonna plant our hands, step the left foot back to meet the right. We're in plank pose here. Good, in plank pose, draw your belly into the spine, draw the shoulder blades back and down. Good, thighs are rotating in toward one another. You're nice and solid. Option to drop the knees here if this is a little too intense for you. Whatever feels good, this is your practice, your body. You listen to yourself. Good, hinge forward. Shoulders are now over the fingertips, and we're gonna lower down, elbows kiss the rib cage, float here for just a minute, and then come up, either belly to the mat, coming up to cobra, or if you are a practice yogi, you can come all the way up, hips and knees off the mat, upward facing dog. It just depends where you're at, what feels good to you today. Good, lift through the belly, come up, and back, downward facing dog. Good, downward facing dog, let your heart melt toward your thighs. Notice the sensations in your body here. Press into your mat, carpet, towel, floor, whatever you got. With all of your finger strength. Good, take your gaze forward to the fingertips. Here you can choose to step, float, hop, whatever feels good, to the front of the mat, forward fold. Good, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Good, inhale, come all the way up, tall mountain. Good, exhale, back bend. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg steps back. Good, draw that left hip forward, right hip back, belly to the thigh here. Good, straighten and bend, work into those joints. Good. Beautiful. When you feel nice and loose, you can plant the hands, step that front foot back. Plank pose. Again, belly to the spine, shoulders drop back and down. Option to drop the knees if that feels better for you. It's totally up to you. It's your practice. When we lower down chaturanga, shoulders come forward over the fingertips. Elbows kiss the rib cage as you lower yourself down either all the way to the mat or halfway. Come up, cobra pose, belly and thighs and hips on the mat. Or you can come all the way up for up dog. It's up to you, whatever feels good. Lift through the belly, come up and back, downward facing dog. Good, 3 breaths here. Good, take the gaze forward, step, jump, float, top of the mat, forward fold. Good, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, tall mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold. This time, as you inhale, you can jump or step both feet back for plank pose. Good, and as you exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra, up to you. Good, lift through your belly, come up and back, downward facing dog. Melt the heart to the thighs, 3 big breaths here, in through the nose, out through the nose. Belly melts to the thighs, heart melts to the thighs. Good, take your gaze forward to the fingertips, step, jump, float, top of the mat, forward fold. Good. Come up 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and slow here. Arms come up, toe mountain, come up this time all the way on your tippy toes. And as you come down, bend the knees, drop the hips to the heels, hug the knees into the chest. Oh, don't fall over. Tuck your chin into your chest. Good. Your tight little ball here. Beautiful. Let your hips come down to the mat or all the way down. Go ahead and lower yourself all the way down, laying down flat on your back on your mat. Excuse me. Good. Now hug your knees into your chest here. You can draw little circles with your knees. Get loose, get into the hips a little bit. Good. From here, we're going to pull the right knee into the chest. Let the left leg go long. Good. And take that right knee across our body to the left-hand side, keeping the right shoulder pinned to the mat for a twist here. Take your gaze to the right if you'd like. Good. Pull that right knee back into the chest, and we're going to bring the left knee up underneath it. Good. You have option here to just hold on to the knees, drawing them in toward you. If you would like a more intense hip stretch here, you can grab for that outside of the feet and pull them down towards the hips. Good. Nice big hip opener stretch here. So as we're reminded about joy today, You can start to bring to mind some of the things that bring us joy. Good. Bring that ankle, the right ankle, to the top of that left leg. Reach through here and through here. Pull that knee back. Press the elbow on that right knee if you'd like a little bit of a deeper stretch. A little figure 4 here. Some of the things that can bring us inherent joy and gladness are the things that have been created for us. So you walk outside, it could be the sound of the birds chirping. Squeeze both knees into the chest. It could be the crisp air in your lungs. Left knee pulls in, right leg goes long. It could be the sight of a beautiful mountain. Good, take that left knee across the body, right shoulders pinned to the mat, kick your gaze to the right. It could be the feeling of the sun on your face. Good, draw that left knee back into the chest. Take the right knee under the left knee and do whatever you did on the other side. Either hold onto the knees or reach down for the feet. Totally up to you. So as we're experiencing these delicious hip opening poses, we can be reminding ourselves of where we can find joy. We can also remind ourselves that joy is something that happens, that is something that we can choose. Good, figure 4 on this side. Good, squeeze the knees into the chest, let them fall to either side of the chest. Rock back and forth or side to side. And then find yourself in a really comfortable position for the last few minutes of meditation here. I found a quote from Mystic Rumi that I love. It says, "When you feel a peaceful joy, that is when you're near truth." Right now, we are in times of uncertainty. And we're not sure what's going to happen next, and we're not sure what the truth even looks like. But here's what you are in charge of, and here's what you can know. You can know that you are loved. You can know that you are part of a community and that you are important to your community. You can know that when you change what's going on inside of you, you change what's happening outside of you. Meaning that when you choose joy, when you choose peace, when you choose love, that can't help but reflect on the world that's immediately around you. So yes, things are scary, things are out of our control. It is hard to find joy when you're stuck in your house. But if you choose it, you can find it. You can experience it. Just the way the sun comes up every morning, every day, every breath is a new opportunity for you to choose how you face each and every circumstance that comes your way. As you breathe, imagine what it is that brings you joy. Find that feeling deep inside of you. The warmth of it, the peace of it, the way it brings a smile across your lips. As you continue to breathe here in and out, let that feeling overflow you. Stay here as long as you want. This is your practice, your meditation. If you need to find me, you can find me at Beautiful and Beloved on all social media channels. Thank you so much for being here. From my heart to yours, I hope you find joy today.